All right, we have I was going to say set sail, but we're not sailing. We are driving our journey from northern Maine with about 2 feet of snow here. Very ambitious task here. We started the journey. It's a long journey. God willing, God bless us. Please get us there safely. Our first hurdle will be getting the rental car in about 3.5 hours when we go to Bangor, switching all our stuff into the rental car. Once we get the rental car, we're going to be driving all night and day until we make it to Washington, D.C. to try to get to CPAC for tomorrow. All right, so we made it to our second leg of the journey. We are in our new rental car that looks like a spaceship. Look at this, it's
beautiful. It's a Buick nice. Enclave or something.
It is approximately 5:30 and now about 10.5 hours to Washington. So, here we go.
We'll never surrender, leave a man in the lost. When the rich war and the patriotic horse take their own grave for their own sake. Another casualty, another tragedy. Now they're slamming straight around the canyon when the banks drop. Fuck you!
All right, we are on the last leg of our journey. We got it. We made it. We made it up to the Maryland house. And we've been in the car since 12 o'clock noon. 12 hours. 13, 14, 17 hours in the car. We're hardcore. We're going to CPAC. We had a little detour in New York City. Should have videotaped that. Where we got lost a little bit because we couldn't get on the George Washington Bridge. But according to the GPS, we have an hour and 34 minutes. Hopefully this is our last rest stop. And you can pick up your credentials at CPAC from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I don't think we're going to get there at 7 a.m. I think that's it. And Dan's furiously typing away over there to some troll on the internet. And we were keeping our energy up by singing and blasting really loud music. Any comments, Dan? I guess not.
Though I may be tired and unshaven at the moment, I'm excited. We're excited. And at the end of the day, we are the independent media.
We are.
We are the independent campaign.
We are.
And we infiltrate the establishment.
We do.
Expose the establishment. And then...
Because we don't care. Because the thing is, it's time for these old freaking people who've been running our lives forever to step to the side. Because we are the new generation. And we represent the older people too, who have a lifetime of freaking getting screwed over. Here we go. We're driving into Washington, D.C.
In a quarter mile, use the right lane to turn right onto St. George Boulevard.
I've never been here before, actually. Well, I did a long time ago when I was in 8th grade. Or no, not even 8th grade. I think it was like 5th grade. Let's just say that was a long time ago.
All lanes lead to parking.
Hey guys, I'm Hollis. This is Dan. And we are in Washington, D.C. at CPAC finally. It's freezing.
Mitch McConnell's retiring. It's time for you to go, Susan. It's time for you to go. Go.
And today we are, as a voice representing Voice of the People USA activist group first, an independent media radio station that we formed because, let's face it, the fake news here.
Time to destroy the establishment once and for all. If you want to fight for Maine, fight. If you want to speak up for Maine, speak up. People don't talk about Susan Collins enough and the fact that she's a career criminal. It's important to call out the fake politicians because they are corrupt and bleeding us dry. Nobody talks about Maine, but we will. People of Maine are suffering. You don't like the way I talk? I don't care. It's time for the fighters to step up and the other one, get out of our way. Susan Collins, you deserve to go. And our little socialist troll governor, you're done too in the general. Bring it.
One notable character did not vote for Cash Patel. That is the inimitable, corrupt Susan Collins from Maine. And guess who I have with me? Dan Smeriglio. What are you going to do about this, Dan?
I'm running against Susan Collins.
The gravity of the situation is very intense.
Susan, you're fired. Vote for Dan.
We are the media now.
We are the new media.
Want to see something really cool? President Trump is speaking right now. Sorry, Mr. President. But look at the fake news like you've never seen them before. They're all over.
They brought him to Panama and they had a 25% chance of dying.
See? You can tell the negative ones. Yeah. CNN, ABC. They're the really, really pissy ones. You gotta wait, man. You gotta wait.
You're gonna wait.
This is Dan, and we are live from the Capitol Hill Club.
Voice of the People USA radio and TV network in Washington, D.C. We're sitting with some of the most influential people in Washington. Real independent media, uncensored. And it's time for the truth because guess what? It's the golden age. And we are proving that anything is possible when you believe in God and you believe that the good will always conquer the evil. March 1st, Saturday, and this is our hotel in Florida. Eat a hot tub behind us. It's been a fun time, an interesting journey.
It's not over yet.
It's not over, we're just in the middle of it now.
We're here for tonight, tomorrow, Monday, I believe Tuesday, and Saturday morning.
Yes, we have meetings today.
We're live on location inside the house of medical badass Dr. Lafferty.
And relaxing. It's been non-stop ever since we left. Hi Dan, you ready for tomorrow? We're getting there?
I am ready. We're prepared for the event of a lifetime.
Yes, tomorrow, March 3rd, 2025.
Certainly our most exclusive event we've ever been to. We're good. Nothing's gonna. Can't nobody break me down.
Ain't nobody gonna break me.
Have everything charted, so we're just double checking everything. We should very well be at his golf course tomorrow morning. And my wife singing God Bless America at Trump International, and it's awesome and it's legendary. And how many people could say that they sang there? Are you excited about it, Hollis?
I am excited. It's been non-stop. Hustle, 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 go, go, go. And I've been practicing in the car, so I haven't got to practice with a real microphone, but I'm looking forward to the power of the mic behind me. Yes. And I have been practicing. Home, sweet home. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, so we made it. We're here at Trump International Golf Course and we're about to go in and see what happens here, and we're here representing the voice of the people.
And my girl is singing.
USA Radio and TV Network. I'm a little nervous, but I've been practicing, but I'm excited. And we're gonna get in there, start setting up, and hopefully meeting a lot of people. We have God on our side, and today is the day. Everyone's gonna know that he's running for senator and about our platform, but we're gonna know who we are today. Dan and I are walking into Trump International right now, broadcast live. This is like so exciting. Obviously, you're a big Trump fan? Dan? Trump?
from our event here at Trump International.
The Voice of the People USA Radio and Television Network. We are heard in 98 countries, 64 million. We have 1.8 million people listening live right now. So I want to thank you for the opportunity to be here. And also to General Flynn, who we had on the show, of course, thanks to the band, making magic happen for all of us regular folk. But I'm the first declared primary challenger officially with the FEC challenging Susan Collins in Maine. This is time for the rhinos to be removed. It's time to fix it and give the people a voice and fight for it.
Never disguise, breaching hearts, united creed. Denounce the puppets, never concede. Wave the flag, feel the power. In this moment, it's our own love.
Thank you so much.
So after this amazing day, amazing event, what we will never ever forget, because we are independent media, when you really look at true independent media, and the price you pay for not being owned by anyone or controlled by anyone, and you're free to speak the truth, a lot of the times they don't have a lot of money and they fund everything out of pocket, and so do we. So the next leg of the journey all the way back up to Maine was Dan's work stops, because we gotta pay the bills here, and these are some of our adventures on the way from all the way up to West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, New York, all the way back up to our hometown of Maine. All right, we're on the second leg of our journey. It's March 7th. So excited. Everything's come together. 2 great meetings. Voice of the People USA Radio. We are working hard to make stuff happen. A television network. And we're in Florida, about to drive out of Florida pretty soon, headed up to West Virginia for some of his work visits in Kentucky. So it's the next leg of the journey. We're gonna get to stop in Pennsylvania, say hi to my mom, and Smokey, say hi to his dad. And then we're headed up to Massachusetts, and then we're headed back to Maine, where we're gonna really put all what we've been doing in action and get this freaking TV show, radio station up and running full force. So a lot to come, and it's just nice to be on the road. We just stopped at Hertz to extend our rental car. We're paying for everything, so it's a lot, but we really feel that this is going to lead to a lot of stuff. So here we are, and it's nice out. We'll look at this when we're back in Maine and be like, oh, we're back in Maine, but everywhere we go,
snow at home today.
everywhere we go is with purpose, and even being back in Maine, we need to be there for a lot of stuff, but right now we're here. We're enjoying it.
Yes.
See you soon. March 9th, and I'm in West Virginia. It's a beautiful hotel. So much better. We stayed here last night. It's beautiful. I love it. Look, it's so cool. Got a good discount. Thank you to my cousin and her husband for our friends and family discount. It came in handy, so good. It's still expensive, but like it was way more expensive. Anyway, this is so much better. The night before we were in almost like a roach motel. Not good, but it's okay. I know, right? But this is beautiful. Look at it behind me. It's like, it reminds me of what we were in Washington, D.C. at CPAC, but we couldn't afford to stay there then. But yeah, we're going to go out and explore the West Virginia sites. Dan's going to show me around his old town, his old stomping grounds. And So I'm here in West Virginia. Behind me is Hillbilly Hot Dogs, and this is a sight to see. I guess this was featured in Diners and Drive-Ins. That guy
Diners,
here.
yes.
Diners, Dives, and Drive-Ins. Is that what's called?
Diners, drive-ins, and dives or something.
Yeah, something like that. But the guy came here and ate. We didn't have that or anything, but they had like a 2-pound hot dog. It's like $40 with like 2 pounds of toppings and all that. But we didn't see that. We each had a hot dog at surprise. It was really cool. They have all different kinds of hot dogs, things you would never think was on a hot dog. I wasn't too adventurous. I just had to catch up.
She was boring.
I was boring. But
I used to live here.
Like having all that stuff on
She doesn't know what she missed.
I'm sure it's probably pretty good, but man, I just looking at it made me feel unhealthy. But alright guys, so we're in Kentucky, Dan and I.
We're in Kentucky right now. Kentucky. See this? I mean, great in theory, isn't it? But isn't it sad that we're reduced to this in this country, that we have to put up things like this and tell people to do your part to find human traffickers or people being trafficked? And Kentucky, a conservative state, run by a Democrat who, as far as I'm concerned, stole his first governor's race and the second governor's race. But isn't it telling? Isn't it telling? I have so much more to say about it, but for right now, look. Sad that it's come to this in America.
National Human Trafficking Hotline. Well, there you go. At least there's something to call. But like again, it's just the point. Shouldn't this be the #1 priority?
It's pathetic.
So I'm standing outside the hotel. We're about to get on the road, but we've done so many great things. Made a lot of great contacts from Washington to Florida. Now we're in Kentucky. We're headed up to Pennsylvania. Then we're going to be going to Massachusetts and eventually back up to Maine. But it's good being out there and spreading the word about Maine, about his senator run, and about all the other things that we're learning and doing along the way, and the people we're meeting, and just telling about what's going on. We're trying to do our part. It's not easy being on the road. We fund everything ourselves, so it's an expensive trip. When we go back, we replenish, we set our game plan for how we're going to really take action. And
What are you doing right now? And what's that notebook I see?
yes,
What is that?
radio and television network. The TV part is coming.
Started an independent media company, Voice of the People USA Radio and Television Network.
This is what it looks like when Hollis never stops working. Even while on the road, we've been on the road for almost 1 month now. And Hollis is continuously pumping out content, creating things, working overtime.
I hate having to edit on this freaking computer.
It's hard.
This thing is a pain.
But she never stops no matter what.
But we're gonna get it out there because it's time sensitive. It's important.
What are you doing?
What you doing, Dan?
I'm slicing the corned beef.
Ooh,
Hello.
I like your hat.
Yeah, I wonder where I got it.
Looks good. Make America great again.
Hour too, but that's not the only place, obviously, because it's everywhere.
How would it get out here?
I don't know. All right, there we go. Water.
I don't know where it's gonna come. Where's this?
I saw it coming out of the drain above the shower, but it's everywhere. Temporarily limited some of my account features. So now for 7 days, I cannot post, I cannot repost, follow, or like. My account will be restored in 7 days. No rhyme, no reason, nothing. I'm a United States Senate candidate. I have no ability to speak on there. I'm restoring accountability and grassroots empowerment rage to institute these protections and give people a voice again. To let them know that what's happening in their lives, in their towns, does matter. And maybe you're not ready for somebody like me. You know why? I'm a regular person who's willing to fight and call out evil. And we're about solutions. God is on my side, and whether you like it or not, God put a warrior spirit in myself and in my wife. And we are gonna fight like hell because somebody has to. But we're gonna use what God gave us because God is on our side and God put fight in our hearts and our soul. And I'll be damned if anybody's gonna tell me how I should act and care about justice.
doesn't require me to look, speak, or act any certain way. It requires me to be bold, be fearless, and be powerful in my conviction and my message, and not give a damn what anybody thinks or how anybody tries to stop me. I do care about you. And it's time for all of us to start caring about each other.
Not because it's a popular thing, because it's the right thing. Hi, everybody.
Thank you to all the new followers. Hello, thanks for following us, and all you guys who retweeted and asked people to follow us.
Hey, everybody. Just want to do a quick congratulations to everybody who did show up today in Augusta to stand up and protest to Janet Mills and her whole scumbag socialist crew. Good job. We wish we could have been there.
Yeah.
God bless. No, we're here on a mission, and you know what that is. Building a team. Thank you.
After a month on the road, we're leaving our car. Yeah, so we're back now.